this. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup, so I thought that I would record it, help you guys out. So I have everything laid out in front of me, and as you can see from the title, this is for oily skin every day. I do not do my makeup every day, not even close. I have no intention to do my makeup every day. If you do, that's awesome. I'm sure you look amazing, but I'm a lazy bitch, so I do not. But this is what I do every time that I do my makeup, and I always get asked questions about it, get compliments. So this is my new routine. I made a few changes recently, so I thought that I'd make this video, try to help you guys out, because it's really helped me keep my oil under control, basically. So first step is I always use this under my makeup. I do not use this every day. If I'm not wearing makeup, I do not use this. I can show you what I use. I already did my skincare, so if you guys are interested in that, then let me know. I'm happy to share that with you in another video. But under makeup, this is the one. I'll link it down below. I think I got it from Amazon. It's super cheap, but it helps my makeup stay really well. So first thing we're gonna do is prime. I use this one. It's from Baby Skin from Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser. So I think a lot of other people with oily skin have really big pores. So this just really helps. And also for me, it really helps like tame the oil down. If that makes sense. So I just put this in my T-zone. I usually put a lot on my forehead just because that is where I get the most oily. So the more help I can get up there, the better. Okay, so now that that's done, I feel like my dress is falling down. Big boob problems. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with foundation. So I actually mix these two. So it's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter and the Bare Minerals Rescue Complexion. These two together are amazing. Just in the summer, if I'm putting some makeup on, I only use this one, but I'm a little pale for this one right now, so I mix it with my Fenty Beauty because this is more of my winter one. So I just do one pump of each on the back of my hand. Yeah, that's way too tan for me right now. And then I put it on my face using this brush. So I just kind of get it into my skin as best as I can with the brush first, and then we're gonna go in and use the beauty blender. Sorry, I'm like, don't know what to look right now. Right down on my neck a little bit. Okay, so then we're gonna use the beauty blender. Instead of running it under the tap to get it wet, I actually spray it with this. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Dewy Finish. So this is key to making me get that glowing makeup look, but while controlling my oil. So I use this, spray it on my beauty blender a few times, then I go all over my face again. Turn my head back or something. I do this for a while. Just make sure that everything's really pushed in. You definitely don't want to drag, you want to push. It'll make it look flawless, like it's your own skin. Okay, so after that's done, I go in with my concealer. So I use the Nas, what's it called? Oh, the Nas Radiant Creamy Concealer. I actually have 3 because I love them so much. But right now my shade is Creme Brulee. So I am going to use that. I don't have too many spots right now. I don't really think I'm going to cover them up, but just under my eyes. I'm gonna go back in with the Beauty Blender, spray it again, just at the top this time, with the same dewy finish setting spray. Just blend that in. Kind of run it across my eyelids just to even out the skin tone. Do the same on the other side. Just run it across, and just make sure you really press it in. So, yeah, I actually think I need a bit more of a brightening aspect today, so I'm going to use my palest. Here it is. It's in Affogato. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm just gonna do a little dot just to help brighten everything up. Just using the same beauty blender. I'm only using one beauty blender this whole time, so that's better. Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror over here. Okay, that's much better. So now that we have our base done, we're going to set it. Same setting spray all over the face. Just wait for it to dry. I've seen a few people have like mini fans, which I think is really cool to use for this part, but because I'm old school, I'm using my hand. So once that feels pretty dry, then we can put the powder on. So the powder that I use is this one, Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've had this for years. Can we not? Okay, so I'm just gonna dip the same damp beauty blender in here. And if you think you've got enough, you don't. And go back in. Then I just go right under my eyes. Some more. Gonna leave that for a while. I'm also gonna go in my T-zone. So as oily as my skin gets, I get really dry right here, so I avoid that with this powder. Just kind of go around it. I only want to go where you get really oily. And when you go back over, you can just see already it's just making a flawless like airbrush look. Amazing. So I'm gonna leave that now. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush and just get a tiny bit more of that powder and just kind of go on the rest of my face. Wipe all that off. I don't sit and bake for a long time, as you can see. It just doesn't seem to work for my skin. I start going a bit cakey, so just for a few seconds. I don't know if you can already see, but it just looks seamless. It's amazing. So next we're gonna do bronzer and blush. So the bronzer is pretty standard. It's just use the Nas Laguna. This is not my biggest bronzing brush, but this is like a bit more compact. I just use this just to really focus it on that 3 that I'm sure everyone's seen like Kim Kardashian talk about. So just go around the edge of your face. I just go right on my cheekbone, kind of a little bit underneath. Jawline, down the neck. And the same on the other side. Just make sure you get it right back into your hairline. Jawline and down the neck a little bit, just to sharpen up the jawline. It looks so much more flattering in my opinion. Then I take a fluffy brush, same exact bronzer, and I just go, windshield wiper motion. Kind of drag it out a tiny bit, and then I go under. Do the same on the other eye. Drag it out, kind of push it up into my eyebrow a little bit. And underneath. Then the last thing I'm going to do with this bronzer is I'm going to just take a little bit more on the same brush and go down the sides of my nose and the bottom. So next, this is also a huge tip for oily skin. Use the Nas Orgasm Blush. It has such a shimmer to it. I forgot my brush, hold on. Okay, so it's this one right here, the darker one. It is so shimmery. So when I put it on my cheeks, it gives me such a glowy look. But again, we've powdered our T-zone. We're not gonna look even remotely glowy in that area. Let's put it right on the apples of my cheeks and kind of drag it up a little bit. And then I just do a tiny bit on my nose, tiny bit on my eyelids. And that's it. So then what are we gonna do? Eyebrows. I use that Anastasia Brow Wiz, Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I use it in dark brown, I believe. Yes, dark brown. And again, I've been using this for years. It's my absolute favorite. I just need to use a I don't do anything special with my brows. I just follow the shape that they already have and just kind of fill in any areas that look like they need some help. I just keep brushing as I go along to make sure it's looking really natural and I'm not leaving any big areas untouched. Yeah, one done. Now for the other one. I give myself a little pep talk. Okay. How to make a match. Or what do they say? Look like sisters, not twins? Is that what they say? I don't know. I don't know what the kids say these days. Just do a couple little flicks in the front to look like hair strokes or little hairs. Not bad. Okay, so for my eyelashes, I'm just gonna use I've had this for like my whole life. Just use this. Just any simple eyelash curler. By the way, ignore my wrinkles. I'm getting my Botox redone next week, so this is real life. It sucks. Comb my eyelashes. So my trick with eyelashes is I use two mascaras together. I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Original and the Pillow Talk Push Up. So I use this one first, and then I go in with this one. And I'm telling you, it's life-changing. I was just at a wedding a few weeks ago, and I had my sister try this, and her eyelashes looked Her eyelashes looked amazing. I just stabbed myself in the eye. Alright, so the L'Oreal one is done. I'm gonna go with the Pillow Talk, so the L'Oreal one is really good at making them look thick, and then this one has, I don't know if you can see, it has a tiny little brush, so it separates everything really well. And you know what? We're gonna go back in with this because why the hell not? Okay, done with that. We're pretty much done, but this is, no, it's my second to last step. Okay, so this is not my last step, this is my second to last step. So I just recently got this. It is Kosas Cosmetics Breezy Cloud Set. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I literally just got it at Sephora and it is so good at controlling my oil. Like, guys, if you're gonna learn anything from this or get anything from this, this is your best friend, I'm telling you. So I wait until I'm completely done. Then I take this, it just looks translucent, and I take a little flat brush and I just go over everything. And it just makes your makeup look like professionally done. It's amazing. And with this, I don't take this with me because it won't really fit in my bag. It doesn't have a mirror. It doesn't really make sense to me. But, I mean, can you guys see that? Snatched. But when I use this, if I don't use that, I probably have to powder every hour realistically. But if I use that, maybe once the whole night, not joking. But this is the one that I take with me, the Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the Airbrush Flawless Finish 2 Medium. So this is the one I take with me. I like hit pan already, but it has a mirror, so it's a lot more helpful than the other one. But honestly, this does not control oil at all for me. Like, don't let the people at Sephora lie to you. This does not work to control my oil. This is purely for touch-ups when I'm out because it's the most convenient. It's a lot slimmer than this one, as you can see. This one to go, this one before you leave, I'm telling you. Okay, so basically last step is I go in with the Cover FX. It's a highlighting palette. And I just use these 3 bottom ones together. And I just lightly dab on my cheekbones. Kind of brush it out because I like the really natural look. I don't want that like line. So just brush it out. And guys, that's it. Put a little lip gloss on. And honey, I am telling you, you are good. Where's my lips? You are good to go. Yep. Ooh, yes, girl. I'm literally walking out the door right now. Like, this is it. It's so easy. It's so convenient. I'm taking this with me in case I need touch-ups. I'm going out for like maybe 4 or 5 hours, so I probably won't even need this, but just in case. And yeah, this is what I do every time. It looks flawless. It looks so natural, and it just looks really glowy while controlling all the oil. So I'm so glad I made these recent changes. I'm so glad I got some new products, and it just seems to be working really well for me. So if you like this video and you found it helpful, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Ask me any questions you want down in the comments, or just come say hi. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. I will try to link all of this down below in the description box for you guys. So thank you for watching. Bye.